Hey, what's up everyone? Airspace Aviation back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up do a full start of the Airbus A320 by fly-by-wire in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'd recommend getting fly-by-wire. It's the easiest version or it's probably one of the best A320s besides the Phoenix, and it has the fly-by-wire or the SimBrief integration in it as well. So this is basically a beginner's tutorial, everything you need to do to start your aircraft, do a full flight, and yeah, we'll just get started. So we want to head to our overhead panel, click external power, batteries 1 and 2. So now it's at 28%. We'll do our fuel pumps and crew supply down at this corner here. So now that that's going on, we can go over to SimBrief. And I already generated my flight. So once you generate your flight, we're at Honolulu right now, and we're going to LAX, just as an example. So we have our full departure. It basically makes your entire flight plan for you. So we go here to our tablet where it says SimBrief data. Import your SimBrief data. It says fuel and payload imported. Go to the center pedestal, and there's a little tablet where it says FMGC. Click on that. Click on init. And where it says init request, click on it. It'll fill out everything here. Click on IRS init. And before we do that, go to your overhead panel. These switches right here where it says IRS 1, 2, and 3. Align, or the set it to nav. 1, 2, 3. Come back down to the center pedestal. Align on ref. Confirm align. There we go. Now we'll go to the init page. Click on the right arrow where it says ZFW. Click it. I'll put that into the scratch pad. Click it one more time. I'll put it in. Fuel planning. Click on that. Confirm. There we go. Now you want to go to your performance page. Usually you want to set flaps to 1, so that's what we'll do today. Click on your V1. Click on it again so it imports the speed. Click on VR. Click it again. Click on V2. Click it again. There we go. So that's pretty much all you have to do for the performance. Now we could go to our flight plan. So you want to click on from, where it says your ICAO code of the aircraft or the airport. Click on it. Departure. We're departing runway 8 left. And if we take a look at our SimBrief, it is the MKK5 departure, which is right here. Click on that. And the transition is Cody. Sometimes there won't be a transition, but as we could see here, the transition is Cody. And we'll insert. There we go. And we'll click on the up arrow to scroll down, and wherever it says flight plan discontinuity, click on clear until it puts this into the scratch pad. Keep on clicking it till you see this in the scratch pad. Click on the button next to the flight plan discontinuity, clear it. If we don't clear that, there's going to be gaps in the flight path, and the aircraft won't know where to go because there's no flight path set for that certain airspace. Keep on scrolling. If there's no more discontinuities, there is one right here, so you want to clear that as well. And end of flight plan. So next, where it says destination, click on it. Whatever your destination is, it doesn't matter. Arrival. Our arrival runway is 24 right. So we'll scroll till we see ILS 24 right. And our approach star is the Rider 2. We'll just scroll till we find it. There it is, rider 2. Click on it, press insert. Now, sometimes with SimBrief, you won't have the updated ARAC, which means some of these might have different names. So, for example, our departure or arrival name might have a different name or something similar to it. It might be rider 3 or maybe rider 4, but it'll still be the same arrival. So if you don't see a rider 2 or whatever the name of the star is, click on whatever is most similar to the name given to you by SimBrief. If you don't have an updated ARAC, then that's fine. You don't really need it. It's just recommended, I guess. But there we go. Everything's imported there. Our IRS is going to align in 3 minutes. So while that goes on, we're going to go to our overhead panel where it says APU master switch. Click that and press start. This is going to start our APU, which is necessary for our engines to start. So if you look down here, APU starting, and we'll wait for the start switch to say avail. It'll be green. We'll just wait for that to show. So now that our APU starter switch says avail, we can turn on the APU bleed. And now, I'm not gonna push back, but usually when you push back, you'd start the engines. So we're gonna start our engines now. Before you do all your taxiing, you'd put in like your frequencies if you're on VATSIM, your squawk, but we're not doing that today. You want to go down to the center pedestal under the throttles, select your ignition or your engine mode to ignition/start, and start engine number 2. And we could go here to confirm that it's starting. So we want to wait till this number reaches 20% or 19%. So now that our engine number 2 has started and it's stable, we want to start engine number 1. So we'll go back down here, master number 1, we'll flick that up, and we'll wait for it to fully start. And usually when you're waiting for your engines to start, you'd set your flaps. So we'll set our flaps to flaps 1 since that's what we put into the performance page on our MCDU. So now that our engine number 1 has fully started, you want to go back up to the overhead panel, turn off the bleed and the master switch, which will turn off the APU. APU is only necessary for you to start the engines, because the engines need almost like a jump start for them to fully start up. But now that they're started, we don't need the APU, and we'll switch our ignition mode to mode norm. And that's all you have to do. Now you just taxi out to your runway, take off, turn on your autopilot, and yeah, that's the full startup of the fly-by-wire Airbus A320 in Microsoft Flight Sim. Most aircraft by Airbus are pretty similar in the way that you start them up. So if you're flying like the A330 or any Airbus aircraft, they are quite similar, so you could use these skills and apply them to other Airbus aircraft. But yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. And let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.